It's Jay Joseph with J Money Secrets, your wealth and your insurance expert. Now, I want to take some time to talk about this thing called a dividend, right? What is a dividend? A dividend is retained earnings, which is excess money that a company has left over after they have paid all their bills and expenses. In this particular scenario, we're looking at dividends or income that comes in minus expenses for the quarter. And there are companies that actually pay out a dividend, so they pay you for having ownership in that stock. And one of the companies that we're looking at is this company actually called Verizon. So now when we take Verizon into consideration, if you look at the top here where it says dividend yield, right, we're looking at a yield of 6.64%. That's what it's paying you to actually hold that stock for the year. That's annual percentage year, APY. What is your bank interest rate savings account paying you right now? What, 0.5%, 1% or less? And then if you look to the left of that, we take into consideration what it is the actual ex-dividend date, right? In order to receive this dividend, you have to be part owner in this company. So you have to at least one share in this company. And if you own that share before what we call the ex-dividend or the effective date, yes, you are entitled to a dividend. Now remember, it's not on, it's before the ex-dividend date. So now if we look in the middle, right above me here, we look at what we call the declaration date. The declaration date is when the company actually got together and decided, hey, we have excess money and we're going to pay out a dividend and what the dividend is going to be. And then if you go back to the left here, you see that what the dividends pay out, it pays out in cash per share is the 66 cents. 0.665 is what you're going to get per every share that you have. This is what we call portfolio, which is a form of residual income. You get paid this whether you get out of bed or not. And the declaration date determines when the record date is. This is when this goes in stone on the company's actual books. Now, remember, you have to own the stock in this scenario before April 9th of 2024. I've owned Verizon shares before April 9th, 2024. So now I'm going to get paid out a dividend for all the shares that I have. And when I'm going to be paid out, May the actual 1st. And notice, you see that it paid out February 1st, November the 1st of 2023, August 1st of 2023, May 1st, 2023, February 1st, 2023. You notice something. Yes, it pays out every single quarter, and most companies do. And one thing I like about dividends too is the tax rate. Dividends are normally taxed at 15%. That's lower than the highest federal tax bracket right now, which is about 39.60%. So you should own these companies that actually pay dividends. My recommendation is never own something that doesn't pay you income and or that you cannot leverage. Check out jmoneysecrets.com. I have a stock investing newsletter that I send out every single month to educate you on this thing called stocks. Right? We're going to talk about stock investing and also stock trading. This is going to give you the knowledge and education so you too can also receive this residual / portfolio income as well. Until then, let's invest.